Hey there, guys. Video Psych here. Now, of course, there was a comment recently, and it was another comment trying to contradict me on my methodology of using, or should I say, debunking the, I'd say, other method of cleaning or digging out stains out of TPE. Now, of course, I don't really have my TPE doll anymore, although I do have some of the material left, just in case. I don't really necessarily have the doll anymore. And I will talk about the comment after I talk about, what I'm going to talk about. I really do need to wake up. But I'm always fucking tired, so what can I say? So here's the thing. So if you guys want to look for a different way of trying to get stains out of your TPE doll or whatever, then, of course, you have every right to do so. And you might even be doing it because you have, a lack of funds. You might not be able to afford the vials for, the real stain remover, etc. That kind of stuff I actually do understand, especially in this kind of economy. And of course, the first original video showing that the toothpaste with the baking soda didn't work or didn't work very well. People to this day are still trying to contradict me on this video, and at this point, I'm pretty much am done talking about it. Although we'll talk about it in the comments if you talk to me about it. I'm just I'm kind of starting to facepalm at the people that are trying to contradict me because I'm literally showing a video live any without any edits, nothing. And to this day, I'm still getting people are still trying to contradict me. I mean, I'm quite literally showing that it either didn't work or it doesn't work very well, and they're still trying to contradict me. And you see, they're all like, well, these people are contradicting you, and yet you're disagreeing with them. And it's just like, well, yeah, because unlike me, they don't have the results. Because you see, I actually have the real results of how well this works. I showed it on video a few years ago, and you were still trying to contradict it. I'm quite literally showing their results. You see, I'm not really the kind of person that thinks in numbers. You see, just because a lot of people are contradicting me about something doesn't mean I'm going to agree with them. And of course, you can talk with me about it all you want. And of course, I'm not mad about this. It's just that there are maybe times when it is a bit annoying. I will say that. And it's just like, man, just watch the video. It shows that this stuff is not this way of, digging out the stains out of TPE material is just not very good. Just get over it and just fucking move on. And I sometimes think that they're also are just trying to get the last word on me because I've shown that it doesn't work very well, and so now they're like a bunch of children. They're trying to like get the last word on me, and it's just making me laugh the entire time because every time they try, I always am able to back it up, and so they keep on trying to contradict me, and it's kind of making me laugh. And there also are stating the fact that it's not an instant result. And it's like, well, okay, so it's not an instant result. Well, then I'll still use the real method anyway of just getting the vials anyway, because getting the vials is much easier than just using the backups and then using these other methods. So, why would I do these other methods and just put more work on myself when I could just get the vials and just get it done in like 5 minutes versus a day? And that's one of the things, because there were a couple of times where I had to do extensive, repair on, those areas where the TPE was absorbing the dirt from, the furniture when it was sitting on furniture, and even just from the air around it. Over time, it would just absorb this dirt, and also sometimes from going up against stuff. And so there were a couple times I had to do big portions of the TPE doll body. And even then, sometimes that took hours of trying to clean it out. And then I would have to take a flashlight to this love doll and see that, even with the even with the real stuff, the true TPE, stain remover stuff from the store, sometimes I'd have to go back at it and use more of it because there are little spots that I missed. And I'm just like, man, just think if I was like using substitutes for this, it could take me days to do this instead of hours. And, these things on average are at least 50 to 60 pounds. There's that into it as well. It's just like, why would I use the other methods of doing it when I could just do it the best way? Is basically what I'm saying. They're like, oh, I'm just dismissing it. I mean, I'm not just dismissing it. I even tried one of the methods. It didn't work very well or at all. And then there were some other methods that they were jotting down. And, I'm not even necessarily going to read it much. Although I did read it for the most part. I was just like, yeah, enough. It's been over a few years now. I've shown that it didn't really work that well or at all. You guys seriously just need to stop. Okay. I'm I'm 33 years old now. I think I was like maybe 29, 28 years old at the time when I made that video. But I still, and for the most part, back that video up because I was showing, hey, this doesn't really work that well. So just enough. Okay. I mean, geez. I just can't believe how long this has been going on. But with that being said, well, I guess I might as well just end the video here because I've pretty much just stated what I was going to say. And, I hate to be in this kind of mood, but it's like I said, I'm just kind of tired of this. I really am tired of this. Although if you guys at least want to talk about it more, I will talk about it in the comments. But I'm just done making videos about this, okay? If you want to use a substitute, go ahead, but it's going to be more work for you. And if you can afford it, just get the real stuff, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.